is Chicago skyline, and you can see the Lake Michigan. It is one of the Great Lake, and the water here is it's not salt water. It's like a beach actually. And that is planetarium, about solar, about sky and stars. And actually there is an aquarium and the natural museum as well. So this is like the museum campus, 3 museum. Here is Chinatown in Chicago, and you can see many restaurants open. Here is around the Chinatown. Here is the downtown at Chicago. Now I'm at the Art Institute at Chicago. And you can see the white band color. And here is the Buddha sculpture and Buddhism. Here is inside the shade aquarium, and you can have 2 tickets. Here is around the how it looks like the environment. Here is the shaded aquarium. Here are the belugas. And these are the penguins.
Hold hands together, but additionally.
And here's the dolphin. Here's the otter. Here's the sea urchin and starfish. And this is the sea lion. This one, for example, cat cayman swamp. That one is the Asian bog, this Asian lakes, Nicaragua, North America ponds and island and lakes Malawi. And you can see the fish and the description. And here is the shark.
They don't have skeletal structures like we do. They're skeletal structures made out of cartilage.
Now we are at the Museum of Science and Industry, and you can see around. And above us is the rotator. And this is the simulated tornado.
Everyone here in
And this is the aeroplane. And this is inside the Boeing United Airlines. And you can see, I think it's riding the airplane, and this looks very real. Here in the simulated city. It is the simulated Chicago downtown. Here is the train 999, which once break the world record of fastest vehicle. And these are some cars and racing cars and old cars, and like this one, 1913.
Unable to dominate the sky, so the English channel.
Take another escort. This is
Here is the U-505 submarine. And here is the Dome Theater. Here's the newborn ship. Here's the number in nature. Here is the mirror maze. You have to find the... Oh, it's actually a maze. Here is inside the Field Natural Museum. Here is underwater exhibition. Here is the African elephant. Here is the Maya kingdom. Here is the Maya kingdom. And here you can see he is working on the fossil. Here is about China. And here is the largest T-Rex fossil in the world, and its name is Now I'm taking the Shoreline architecture river tour, and here's the boat. Here you can see the boat, and the tour takes about an hour and 15 minutes. Here is downstairs. There's a toilet and you can buy some snacks and beverage as well. Here is on the top. Here is the view. This is the view on the upper floor of the ship.
Filled the baseball
building.
stadium here in Chicago. Go check. The building was finished in 2009.
Trump Tower.
It's the second tallest building in the entire city. Pictures, because this building right here is the most photographed building in the entire tour. Designed by the
Car
architect
parking.
Bertrand Goldberg. So big, it
Merchandise
occupies 2
mart.
entire city blocks with the 3 branches of the Chicago
Ball
River
Point.
meet. They open and close it once a year. I've only been working here for like over a year, so I would have years, and they have never
This one
seen it
is the
happen.
Chicago
So I think
Bridge.
they're lying to. And I wish it was called like that. It's called River Point and River Point and River Bend are actually
River
in
Point
conversation with
and
each
River
other.
Bend.
Even building on hills, very fancy. This is 150 North Riverside. 150 North Riverside was a little bit problematic because the lot was empty for
150
15
on
years.
Riverside.
That gray rectangle, this building is what I like to call the Balenciaga building.
Gateway,
Designed
Sister
by
1
the
and
German
2.
architect Eric, this building is what I
Gateway
like to
number
call
3.
the H&M building. This building is what I like to call
Gateway
the Dolce
Sister number
Gabbana
4.
building.
Skyview building.
The architect was actually inspired by traffic. It used to be the
Sears
tallest
Tower.
building in the world for many, many years. Almost 25 years.
Bank.
And it only
Bank
cost
of America
$800
building.
million to build. This beautiful building has high post-pandemic technology. This is currently the largest permanent art installation in the entire world. Because it's winter, coming spring.
Floating
And the
garden.
roots of the garden stand up. Every cut is actually matching the height of the buildings that are surrounding it. Now, a question that I get a lot is, which one is my personal favorite? In the roaring 20s, there were laws that prohibited the consumption of alcohol. This was called prohibition. Of the American flag and the Chicago
Champagne
City
bottle.
flag, which this is the Jules building. The Jules building was famous because it had a car elevator for 15 years. This is the Chicago Tribune Tower. Early on, I mentioned how she's a home-based Chicago architect, hometown hero. We love her. She has been changing the game of architecture for the last couple of years. She's really talented, and she decided the beautiful St. Regis, tall, with shades of blue and green, wavy, looks like a weird finger. Favorite view. So I'm gonna take a break, but I'm gonna be around if you have any questions or need help with any pictures. Help each other out, please. And I hope you enjoy the tour. This is the perfect time to take.
Here I am entering the sky deck at Williams Tower to view Chicago. Here is the south view. And there you can see the Michigan Lake. And here you can see the sunset. And here is on the grass. I closed my eyes right now, I couldn't look.